Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Bible Q&A. Today we're discussing, how does God protect us? If we want to know, we can start by going all the way back to the 10 plagues. All kinds of stuff were happening in Egypt, but the Israelites went through none of it, according to Exodus chapter 8 verse 22. That was physical protection. They saw a country that they were citizens of getting destroyed, but they had some sort of shield above their heads, this magical shield that kept all of that stuff from happening to them. And to top things off, they even got to escape the army of the country that had been destroyed. They had all these soldiers coming after them, but they crossed the Red Sea, and all those soldiers died. That's another sign of protection. However, this is the Old Testament. This is what happened before. Nowadays, we aren't going to be seeing those kinds of miracles. These days, God protects us spiritually. He protects us with knowledge. And to know how that works, let's meet Jesus Christ. He said in Revelation chapter 3 verse 10, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth." We can see now that this hour of temptation is not some period where meteors are striking the earth. It isn't that kind of thing. Rather, it is the temptations we find in our everyday lives. Doing adultery or doing fornication or stealing or all those other kinds of things. When Jesus told everybody in Jerusalem that you need to run or else you're going to be killed by the Romans, in Matthew chapter 24 verses 15 to 21, he didn't do anything to save them. He didn't actually work to get the Romans out of the land. But that knowledge saved a bunch of people who would listen to him. It's the same thing in these times. Using the knowledge of God, we can save ourselves from the kinds of problems we have listening to the people of the world and loving the world. We have been saved and we have been protected even though we haven't seen anything happen. This is very important in these last days because there is a lot of discomfort going on in the world. God can protect his children from that by making sure that people who will cause them trouble just don't come. And even when there is trouble, these God-fearing people will be able to have the knowledge to solve their problems. They'll be able to think spiritually and they'll be able to make the right decisions. To conclude, I would like to cite Jeremiah chapter 17 verses 7 to 8. It summarizes God's protection. "Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord, and whose hope the Lord is. For he shall be as a tree planted by the waters, and that spreadeth out her roots by the river, and shall not see when heat cometh. But her leaf shall be green, and shall not be careful in the year of drought, neither shall cease from yielding fruit." That is where I would like to stop with this Bible Q&A. How does God protect us? He protected people in the past with miracles, but now he is protecting us with knowledge. So I advise you, study the Bible. Learn about how God is dealing with the world so that you don't get caught on the wrong side of the matter. Make sure that you know what God is doing in these last days. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe.